Psychologist Melanie Schilling is a relationship expert, or so she'd have us believe. Melanie, what are you hiding from your partner?
Is he watching?
Let's say no to make it interesting.
Do you know what? I have to be totally honest here. Full disclosure, at the start of our relationship, I did have a dirty little secret.
Which was?
Hold on, how dirty are we talking here?
Well, you've probably heard the expression STD, or sexually transmitted debt.
Oh. That got very close to being alarming.
I thought there's no twist coming here.
We're not going to get that personal yet. But there was an ugly debt that I had hiding in the back of my closet that I had to disclose at some point when the relationship got a bit more serious. So I've had first-hand experience with this one.
What about the other stuff, like, you know, being in contact with an ex or smoking, secretly smoke? I mean, I don't know how you secretly smoke without your partner smelling it, but things like that, is that okay?
Well, I guess what we need to look at is the concept of the white lie. And I guess you need to think about why you're actually telling the lie. You know, is this something about self-preservation? Is this about your own ego needs? Or is it about trying to preserve the well-being of your partner or the health of the relationship?
Melanie, sharing everything with your partner isn't a good idea. Like, the toilet door should remain closed. There is a line, correct?
Yes, there is a line. It's a different line in every relationship. So this is why it's so important to have friends and family around you that you can disclose things about, you know, your personal hygiene too, for example, rather than necessarily bringing that into your intimate relationships.
Or just keep it to yourself.
Sure.
Couples that are sitting on the couch, Melanie, looking at each other now going, what don't I know about you? I mean, how do you have the conversation without starting a fight?
Really good question. And look, it doesn't have to be a difficult conversation. Explain to the other person that, you know, you really mean a lot to me. This relationship's really important. So it would be great, I think, if we could, you know, share some stuff from our past, or maybe talk about, you know, some of the things that are going on in our life at the moment.
Yeah, at the same time, you want to make sure it's done on an even playing field. You can't have the situation be, OK, on the count of 3, I ate that chocolate bar. I've been sleeping with your nan. And then...
Hopefully you'll know your partner well enough to be able to predict that kind of stuff.
Well, Melanie, I'm sure you've made for some interesting dinner conversations tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.